down the fucking street. You're gonna fall asleep. That everybody will die. You're making fucking alive. It's you over in this way. And it makes me fucking insane. This is your vaccine life. That's how it's here with the time. I'm God. Slow fucking bitches. I'm God. Reckless submission. I'm God. Slow fucking bitches. I'm God. Reckless submission.
So, you have a least favorite politician?
Oh, yes. I have plenty of least favorite politicians. Right now, my least favorite is, let's see, well, George Bush is always one of my least favorites. Mm-hmm. But I started to think he was alright just because he was just so dumb that I felt bad for him, kind of. But, let's see, Sarah Palin. I hate Sarah Palin. Michelle Bachmann. Michelle Bachmann's a fucking retard. And yeah, dude, the whole Tea Party movement, shit, every single person from there I hate.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I don't know what to say, but I'm glad to hear it. I mean, I got to agree with you, especially with the Sarah Palin one, man. I hear,
Sarah Palin, I know more about politics than Sarah Palin, man. That chick is...
How do you feel? She just announced that she's not going to be running in the 2012 election. How do you feel about that?
Fuck it, dude, that's good. It would have been better if she would have ran, because then Obama would have won by a landslide. That would have been fucking...
It would have taken away votes from the real Republicans, man. All the crazy Tea Partiers would be going for Sarah Palin.
No, dude, no, that's the thing, man. Republicans hate... They don't like fucking... You know, they're not going to... Herman Cain... They're not gonna vote for him just because he's a black man. That sucks, dude. But that's the way the Republican and conservatives are, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, they're not gonna vote for a fucking woman. They're not gonna vote for, you know, they need a white person from Texas. Rick Perry is probably gonna be their guy, and that guy is the biggest. He's racist, dude. He's a fucking asshole, man. He's the same as George Bush, just worse. I mean, he's had the biggest death rate fucking in Texas, you know, for fucking killing, you know, for the death penalty. So, I mean, dude, whatever, man. That guy, if that guy comes in office, man, we're going to Canada.
So happy I decided to do the political questions, man. I knew you'd be my guy.
What, the political questions?
Yeah.
I like politics, man. It's cool.
Yeah, I love doing political questions. But, you know, a lot of punk bands, you know, a lot of guys, you know, they're more working class, more into just kind of talking about, you know, like daily hardships and shit like that. I don't know. I've always liked talking politics, so.
Yeah, politics, dude, politics is a big deal, man.
Mm-hmm. So, what would you be doing if you weren't in a band?
What would I be doing? I'd probably be dead.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, man, dude. Being in a band gives me something to fucking do.
I feel it, man. So, damn it, I wrote another movie. Fine. What's your favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie,
Star Wars? Star Wars?
What's my favorite movie? Do I have a favorite? The Dream movie? Oh, yeah, I don't know what the name of that is. There's some Dream movie, dude. It was really good. The Unconscious Mind. What? I forget what it was called. It was cool, though. It was a good one.
The Dream movie.
I wish I could tell you to check it out, but I don't remember the name of it.
Alright. So if you could fight anybody in history, who would you pick?
If I could fight anyone in history? That's a rough question. I would probably George Bush, man. I probably want to fight him. That'd be funny.
George W?
Yeah, I probably want to kick him in the nuts. Just kick him in the nuts. That's it, though.
Man, what's with you Cleveland bands talking about... The last band talked about castrating George Bush, man. You guys...
What? Bush, man, dude. Bush
Bush
fucks shit up around here, man. I mean...
Dude, I can't disagree with you guys, man. I'm not trying to give him any credit for anything he did well, because hell no he didn't, man.
You gotta think, dude, when George Bush was in office, man, I didn't have fucking health insurance. Now that fucking Obama raised the age limit, now I have health insurance, but you gotta think, dude, if he goes out of office, that's the first thing they're already gonna get rid of, man. I'm gonna be out of health insurance again, and dude, that shit sucks.
Yeah, dude. No, I hear you, 100%, dude. So... Why all the images of 9/11? Like, what's the meaning behind all that?
What? Well, that's kind of the whole point of the the name and everything is that it's really been it's what people don't like to remember shit like that. Like, they don't like to think that normal people can do shit like that, can fucking set up 9/11, which is a big fucking conspiracy by itself. You know, fucking Columbine by itself. I mean, those were just has 2 kids, dude, and that scares the shit out of people, and that's why I love it so much, because all those things, all those fucking, you know, Oklahoma City bombing, all those things were just a couple of people, dude, and that's what scares people, dude. That's what I like about it.
So you're just trying to remind people, you know, this is the way it is and you can't hide it?
Well, yeah, I mean, dude, it's history, man. That's why we learn history, dude, because you don't just forget the shit you don't want to forget, because, I mean, dude, we're gonna have another Hitler. We're gonna have all these things keep happening unless you remember this shit and you start, you know, thinking about it more with an open mind.
Definitely, man. Shit. I keep, like, oh my god, I'm sorry. This interview is, like, I wrote so many questions more than once. I'm just, like, going through album release. Shit, I already asked that. Alright, so do you have any, what songs are going to be on the album release? Going back to freaking 10 minutes ago.
What songs are going to be on the album?
Yeah.
I have no idea. We were going to write all together, like, with acoustics, and I've never written an album like that, so I'm kind of excited to see how it's going to go.
That's interesting, yeah.
So, I mean, we're all just kind of going to throw our shit together. I know that Scuzz, his favorite bands are, like, fucking, you know, he really loves Social Distortion, and Ian, he loves fucking, you know, real crusty shit, so it's going to be, like, a really good mix, and we're going to have, you know, like, a mixture on vocals. Like, I was doing most of the vocals for the demo, but it's not going to be like that. Scuzz is going to do a couple songs, Ian's going to do a couple songs, I'm going to do a couple songs, but it should just have a good flow to it, just a lot of different kinds of shit put in.
That's awesome, can't wait to hear it. So, if you guys could open for, like, any band, which band would you pick?
Well, I would want to open up for Filth, man. That band is fucking awesome.
Filth?
Yeah, Filth, dude.
Right
that
on.
band is fucking sweet.
So if you had to if you could burn down, or if you were going to choose to burn down any corporation building, which building would you pick? Which corporation?
I could burn down any corporation building. I would probably
It's a recycled question.
I'd probably just burn down all of, like, Kaiser Permanente or something stupid, because the healthcare industry is probably one of the I can't even stand that shit. Even thinking about it pisses me off.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, man. What?
What? Oh, I said I'd probably burn down fucking all the Kaiser Permanente and all that shit. The healthcare industry in general, I'd probably want to destroy.
I feel you, man. Alright, so I'm wrapping up the interview now. That was my last question. So you have any final thoughts you just want to basically say to the people listening?
What? Oh.
People still listen to this? I don't know.
Y'all suck. And I hate every one of you.
You heard it here first, kids. You suck. And we hate you all.
Exactly.